Okay, so this is our second video, same day. We are going to just keep making these videos. This one specifically, I'm going to talk about what happened, or some information about the drug use that was happening in the foster home and the adoptive home, and just to give a little more information about, what I witnessed. So the foster home that I was in, there was Jeff Radcliffe, Charlotte Radcliffe, Garrett Radcliffe, Brittany Radcliffe, and myself, and we all lived at 2016 Freeland Road in Parkton, Maryland. And during that time that I was living with the Radcliffes in their adoptive home, there was drug use often among Garrett Radcliffe and Brittany Radcliffe, some of the other adoptive cousins, and Brittany Radcliffe was about 4 years older than me, and Garrett and I are the same age.
How old are you?
Right now I'm 21, and when I first moved into the Radcliffe's home I was 13.
Was the parents, Jeff and Charlotte, did they ever see their children doing these drugs?
Charlotte and Jeff were both aware that both of their children were using drugs.
Okay, did they actually see them, or were they present at any time that any drug paraphernalia were around the house, or did they see their child stoned, or?
There were all of the above. I mean, both Jeff Radcliffe and Charlotte Radcliffe witnessed Garrett and Brittany, on drugs, using paraphernalia.
But how can you describe exactly what they did? Like, can you?
For example, like if Charlotte would clean Garrett's room, she would, organize his drug paraphernalia. Like she would find it, she would, and she would, just put it back where it was. It wasn't that.
What kind of drug paraphernalia? Like, can you describe
like
what?
Bongs and papers. What is it called? Like the razor or something that he uses to crush the cocaine and stuff.
So crack.
Yeah.
Okay, and what?
And also like scales. He was obviously dealing drugs.
Okay. So would there be any powders or leaves?
How I found out about it is either I was. My room was right next to Garrett's room, so I could hear the conversation. Like, he would say, "Oh, leave it there," and she would say to him, "Oh, what is this?" And they would laugh about it or something. And also, I would come up to Garrett and be like, "Did you just get caught?" And he said, "Oh, she doesn't really care."
What kind of drugs are we talking about?
He was using, and Brittany was also using LSD, acid tabs. They were using marijuana, they were using cocaine, and also Garrett's friends that would come over, I think he was using heroin. Okay. Yeah, he was using needles.
Okay. Did anyone else live in the house with Jeff and Charlotte Radcliffe besides you and the other two kids, Garrett and Brittany?
Yes, there was this Filipino man. His name is June Fernando. I forget his full name, but he's a 60-year-old Filipino man who lives in their